It's okay to not know. It's okay to not know. It's okay to not know. Because you know what? That means you have so much to learn. You have so much to live. So if you don't know, congrats. Congrats that you don't know. Congratulations. That means you get to choose different. You get to choose better. You get to choose to think bigger. Think even bigger. If you're in this time, in the space of in between, where you're like, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what to do next. I don't know like what I thought I knew, what this sense of like normality and what I knew as like being my constant has been yanked underneath me, then be like, okay, well, now I am on this ground. I gotta get up somehow. And it's okay if you want to lay down there for a little bit. Take a breather, be kind to yourself, because yeah, when things like that happen, when things that you thought were normal just get turned around and changed from morning to night, yeah, give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. And then get yourself up. And then get yourself up. And as you start thinking about, okay, well, where do I go to next? It's just one foot in front of the other. Just take one step forward. One step forward. And maybe you'll have to occasionally take a couple steps back, and maybe more often than not in the beginning you'll take more steps back than you will forward. But it's your time right now to just choose, make a choice, move forward. And it's not like you're moving forward in a sense of like, oh, I have to race to something. I have to race to get back into this like, you know, sense of normal. I have to race to make a choice. Sometimes you may have to, because, you know, there's like other external components that are, you know, you have rent to pay, you have to eat food, etc., etc. But you get to choose. This is your time to choose different. Think bigger. And I know it's scary. I know it's scary when you're like, well, what I thought I knew, I no longer know, and what I thought was going to be my day-to-day is no longer my day-to-day, and now here I am. And I'm like, okay, well, what is even out there? What are my options? Or maybe you know your options and you're like, well, there's so many options. Start with what you know you don't want, what you don't like, and go from there, because it can be scary. But you're not doing this alone. You're not doing this alone. You can ask for help. You don't have to go on this journey alone. There's people out there who want to help you. But at the end of the day, you need to trust yourself. You need to have trust. Trust that the universe is working out for you. Because why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it work out for you? It's worked out for other people, so it can work out for you. And on that, stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to, oh my gosh, you're so much further than I am. Or, oh my gosh, they have their whole life figured out. No, they don't. No, they don't. People think about the same thing about you. They think you have it all together, and maybe you do, and maybe they do, and maybe it's all great. But in this time where maybe you feel like you don't have it all together, well, now's your time to figure out, well, what does together mean for me? And maybe it's a good thing to not have it all figured out together. Like I said, that means you have so much opportunity to grow and learn and experience and choose different and choose new and choose you. So choose you. Choose yourself. This is your time. And if you think about it, you've gone through your toughest battles in the past. Every single choice you've made has led you here. And even though right now it feels a little bit shaky and a little bit uncertain, they've all been choices that you've made. And you've always progressed forward. You've always done what needed to be done. So yeah, this is a scary time. The unknown is scary, but it can also be exciting. It can also be exciting. So just have a deep sense of trust and believe in yourself and believe that life is working out in your favor, because why wouldn't it? Yes, life is working out in your favor and you get to choose different, and this is your time. I believe in you, and I'm so proud of you for all you've done to get here and all you will do. So give yourself some grace in this time. Give yourself some grace in this time where things don't look like they used to. They may not, after today, look like they used to, and that's okay. We'll have a new sense of normal, but this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to be different, to choose different. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. It's okay to not know. This is your time to figure out who you are, what you want out of life, out of this next stage of your life. And if you choose something and you end up hating it, well, great. Now you know that that wasn't your path for you, and then you can go and make it different. And maybe the path that you were on before, you secretly didn't like and you secretly hated it, and you're like, I want a way out. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. Well, I know I was saying it, but I didn't want it so soon. Well, congrats. The universe was like, okay, well, I knew you weren't going to make any change and you're going to stay stuck. And I know that you have bigger things ahead of you and better things ahead of you. So I'm going to intervene. I'm going to intervene to help you get out of that and just be forced to choose different. Choose different, choose better, choose you. It's okay to not know. This is your time. Proud of you. Be proud of yourself. And I'll talk to you next time.